discretionary expenditure, I don't know where we got the numbers from. I mean, the finance minister got his numbers from that. He's saving 3.5 billion out of this discretionary, and that it is significant. I see that to be insignificant, very, very insignificant, in a sense that when you put all this together, you get to understand that the intention to spend is still there. Government has not really, come down to the level where I would say they are ready to cut down expenditure. The measures that were put down, about 12 of them, I would say that, yes, if we were to go to IMF, I mean, IMF would have put up, these measures. I'm also afraid to look at a commitment to follow through some of these measures.
I tend to side with what Prof said, because if we really want to cut down on expenditure, we could have done better. The other day I was saying that whatever government, the government flagship programs, planting for food, it's a good idea, but the one that I really don't want government to touch was the free SHS, and I think they said they were not going to do anything else. For me, government expenditure, what kind of expenditure does government do for us to accumulate such huge debt? Let's manage our economy well. Let's trade amongst ourselves. Let's not go to sign conventions that will not be beneficiary to our people. Simple.
We have to take a decision, and I think the finance minister did that, on what exactly are we prepared to sacrifice. And so if you remember, in his initial statements, he made a categorical statement that the president is not prepared to sacrifice any of his flagship programs led by the free SHS. And I believe the free SHS and all those flagship programs falls under the second, the discretionary, it falls under it. So it is a decision by government that we will not touch those programs because it affects our people directly. So we'll have to find a way, and we are finding the way of managing our deficits, because if any one of these programs are touched by cutting their budgets, which is their lifeline, I can't imagine if we take away free SHS, how we are going to explain to our population, and to those students who are also coming up, who are also Ghanaian children, who also deserve the free education. What I believe and I'm advocating for is that perhaps we can look at the wastage in the system, where things pass